Everybody, it is I, the Mad Hatter Bonsai, and we are live. Sorry about that. We are very late. We've already started. I was having a lot of technical difficulties. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible to get us back into the swing of things. We are just currently going shopping. I am trying to get my happy ass in gear. I don't have anything for 3D printer moment, but I have our hat of the day. Today's hat of the day is our new Cowboy Bebop hat of the day. It is not the trucker style, but we've got all of the main characters there in the front, and then we've got a little mural here on the bottom of the hat. We'll be wearing this throughout the entire stream. I will get everything rolling into the category of what I need it to be doing right now, because I need it to be doing all of the things. There we are, and we are in D&D mode. Let us go. Alright, we're live.
Another day, and I will,
Hooray!
and I leave out the woodcraft shop, and I head towards the apothecary.
The apothecary?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I'm gonna
That's where I
join
can
you
buy
with
like
that.
potions.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm joining with him in the apothecary.
heading to the apothecary.
You find Edmund there. He's the alchemist.
Okay, we are looking for some potions of health. What do you have available?
Same that I had last time.
And we've never been here.
That was the other half of the party that went to the alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So what is that?
Starts pulling a sarcastic tone.
He's like the same amount that I've had last time. No, he has now 6 potions of healing available.
How much
Okay.
are the potions of healing, Edmund?
They're 50 gold apiece.
Holy
What
bucky.
other type of healing stuff do you have in stock?
I was in the process of making more healing potions, but I had some adventurers come in here yesterday that picked up the last of my healing salves.
I know who that is. Okay. What
gonna
other types of potions and stuff do you have for sale?
Hey, you said
Stay
other
with me, Briar.
types
Don't leave.
of potions. He has a couple other potions that are on the shelf. There's the elixir of hiding, elixir of swimming, potion of bear's endurance, potion of cure moderate wounds, potion of magic fang, potion of sanctuary, and a potion of spider climbing.
Okay. How about any poisons?
He looks at you. I try not to dabble. I'm sure I could make something, but I try not to dabble too much in those kinds of things.
Damn it. Okay. So what were, I think it was the potion of wound minor wounded or mending?
Cure moderate wounds?
Yes. How much is that one?
300 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay.
I believe we are heading out of the apothecary.
Are there
at the
any
moment.
of the potions that are under, like, say, the 1 to 5 gold range, or cheaper?
Not even close.
I'd be able to tell better if Jinx would quit trying to bite my fingers while I'm moving my mouse around. The Magic Fang potion is a 50 gold potion, and the Potion of Sanctuary is a 50 gold potion.
How much is this potion of
I
spider?
said 1 to
spider climbing?
5 gold.
Oh, yeah, no.
Here's a
Yeah.
drop.
You aren't getting what you think you're getting there, mister.
Well, no, I was looking at options. That's why I asked about the poisons, because I was looking at a poison to maybe for like the melee people or for Briar dipping his arrows in poison.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have
Cover
a
my-
feeling Misaki's probably going to end up trying to sell that belt buckle set.
I mean, there is poison stuff. He just says that he doesn't carry it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking. I mean, I'm assuming we can get poison from somewhere, find it, buy it. I was just saying that's the normal place that you would find it.
As far as poisons are concerned, though, like vials of basic poison, it normally runs about 100 gold pieces, just FYI.
Okay, so
If-
here's my question for a vial. If I were to get a vial of potion, whether purchase it or find it, would it be something that, say, either Doc could coat with his dagger or anybody with their weapon or his arrows? Is that a possibility?
Oh, absolutely. You could take a vial and coat like a slashing or a piercing weapon, or up to 3 pieces of ammunition. And it would deal poison damage and require like Constitution saving throws and stuff like that.
We could always
Okay.
coat Morduke and just throw him into a pack of wolves.
Eat my freaking butt cheeks.
just rub him down with the poison and just throw him.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't want to
Masaki.
deal with no more poison, thank you.
Hey, Masaki, we're going to coat him in a cauldron of poison. Yeet him through the door for us, please.
Like a bowling
Not
ball.
touch that. He's coated in poison.
No,
Or
we
ate by
left a couple
fur.
spots for clean for you.
There will be no just hand.
We left his face clean, so you can just palm his head and roll him like a bowling ball.
No.
Okay.
How about we have Doc yeet the poison plant into the room?
He tried that and failed epically.
Yeah, he dropped it. It was hilarious.
The funny part was turning my own damn self into a potted plant.
I mean, you turned yourself into the great blue giant.
Hey, I was happy with that.
Twice. Double
No,
size.
No, the giant part was the whole thing, wasn't it?
You got enlarged twice.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
did?
got enlarged and then you enlarged again.
Oh yeah, that's when my clothes disappeared.
Went into
Yeah.
We're non-existent.
They went from shreds to tattered shreds all over the floor.
Okay.
You're gonna need clothes that will magically shape with you. That way, when you have dumb stuff like that happen, you don't rip them again.
Okay.
What kind of bow were you looking for, by the way, Briar? Like a short bow, long bow? You didn't specify.
Like a longbow.
Longbow? Okay, I'll make this a longbow then, as I add it to the game.
This to the game through the bright divide.
Doc, where are you currently at?
Doing
As
dumb
I
stuff.
walk through town searching for him. Doc. Is Doc AFK?
Uh-huh. Good question. No answers. Doc is doing Doc stuff?
Apparently, Doc
Rose.
stuff is not at his computer.
Is the fair in town?
Not presently.
He's probably tending to his dad.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked Doc if he's doing Doc stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like we knew last week he was taking care of his dad. So
Yeah.
Ask him
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the Book and Candle,
I'm gonna follow the Countess.
and walk into the store.
Okay. You see a high elf woman perched behind the desk, reading a book.
And I wanna see. Hello. I'd like to know what kind of books you have for sale of the magical variety.
That would be called a spell book. Or a tome, I believe.
She looks up, her violet purple eyes, looks you up and down. I don't think you benefit from the study of magics in the traditional sense.
Can I hit her with Fireball now?
Oh my god!
You can try.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Ooh. I cast light on my hand.
Tides it.
I know I
The
might burn
ability
the
to cast magic is one thing, but what I meant was I don't think you're a wizard.
book.
And the study of magic in the traditional sense normally benefits those with more real wizardry type persuasion.
Oh, so she's a racist. Okay. Um.
Okay.
Okay. Do you by chance have any books about armor or weapons?
You mean blacksmith books?
No, not specifically
No.
blacksmithing books.
The high elf will now always be known as a racist. Aren't high elves in most everything
Yeah.
racist though? I was like, isn't that just a thing?
I have several books on a multitude of different genre.
Okay, so how do I find out if the racist has any books on like armor proficiencies?
I didn't know I could do that, but now I did.
You don't pick up armor proficiency through reading a book.
Damn it! It's worth a shot.
What is the high elf? Hey, racist. Do you have any books on the Dragonkin language?
I do have several books on Draconic.
How much are the books?
Did that translate into common?
It did.
Yeah,
Yes, it did.
Okay, I did.
Mordeus gets dressed, dons all his gear and equipment, and goes running out of his room, going downstairs, and barrels into Masaki.
Oh, okay.
Masaki wondered where I was. I am in Masaki now.
You are in
He's in
Masaki.
Masaki. How does that feel, Masaki? I mean, I know it's not very long, but he is pretty thick.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is Morduke now going to be called a chode?
Yeah. I'll show you where the hammer shows.
Hey, you created that one, buddy.
So
That
we
one's
have the
on you.
racist. We have the racist high elf and the chode dwarf.
Okay. So
Stuck up.
what other books on languages do you have?
I have books of all languages. This is more or less a library of sorts.
Okay. And what are their price ranges?
Yeah, Misaki.
Depends.
Box set.
You said draconic,
Yes, ma'am. Sir.
ma'am.
Ma'am. To roll for the price again.
Normally, yeah, I totally allow that to happen. Um,
But since we called her a racist.
yeah, yeah.
Already been there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but Doc has to ask question about drugs.
Yeah, we've no, we're asking for you to come to the bookstore with us,
Apparently, Morduke is now inside of
Masaki. Yeah,
I heard that much.
but and the bookstore owner is a racist because she will only uh give books of magical properties or anything like that to a wizard, not a
I don't
sorcerer.
know if that's
A wizard is not
racism.
a
Yeah, that's more of
Great.
classist.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough. But for all we know, is it could be a racist because I'm not a high elf.
As they were, if I'm not mistaken, weren't they getting all friendly with the half elf? They're totally racist.
Still an elf. Still an elf.
Uh, 10 gold pieces
Per book or just for that book?
for a book in draconic.
Okay.
Wait, is that a book in Draconic or a book how to learn Draconic?
A book in draconic.
Oh, he almost fucked up.
Do
So
you have
are any of
books on
these
how to learn Draconic?
Wizard. Let's see here. Most of her stuff, it's like the glorious tales of the artisan.
Oh, like storybooks.
Yeah, that are
in
some are
that
written in other
language?
language. Yeah,
Okay, so nothing that we can learn a language from.
no. Granted, a lot of them are in common, and you could technically buy like
A
the same
that's
book
in
and
common. Yeah.
and try to see if you can figure it out. But
That would take a while.
it would take
what?
it would take a minute or two.
Okay. Do you have the same book in common and celestial?
I don't.
I have my reasons. Quiet.
You could just. There's another way.
Someone want to try and figure out what Doc's saying.
No, that way me and you can have a conversation and they don't know what we're talking about.
Then
Common
why don't you
and
just get Doc
celestial?
to teach you?
Yeah, you could technically get Doc to teach you, but that would require Doc to,
Want to teach you?
commit to that.
Yeah, wanting to teach.
And it would take A minimum
Wait.
of, I think,
Months.
a month. Well, 2 to 4 weeks, depending.
Is that 2 to 4 weeks like our time?
No, in-game time.
Oh,
That's even longer.
so that's like 7 weeks our time. Wait,
Uh,
no, my
No.
math is wrong.
It could
It all
be a matter
depends-
of seconds, depending on how you roll it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody could technically say, I'm going to take a week off today. And just tell me what they did for that week, and then we move on a week later.
ah.
So, how long would it take if I were to get a book in the same book in common and celestial?
Probably. Um, in Celestial, it'll probably be closer to 35 gold pieces, depending on which. It would really depend on what book you're looking for. If you're just
Oh.
looking for a memorable accounts of the Black Mountains in the footsteps of blah 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 blah.
Yeah, the cheapest 2 books. There you go.
The cheapest 2 books. Okay.
Same book, one in celestial, one in common. Or giant. You could swap the common out for giant. That's fine. Whichever way is cheaper.
Okay. She turns around, goes into the back room, and she pulls out 2 novels. The first one's in common, and it says "Tempting Ambitions of the Noble," for which he was burnt. It's an 893 pages.
Jesus Christ. That's no kid book.
No.
And she's like, in common, it's 5 gold pieces. In Celestial, it's 15 gold pieces.
Oh, shit, that's like almost all my money.
Aw, nothing from Masaki on that one.
So that's 20 total.
Yep.
All right. And I currently 200 silver is 20 gold, right?
I didn't hear what was going on,
Yep.
so.
We were
Okay.
talking in chat.
So I am going to go ahead and purchase it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 100 silver, which is 10 gold.
Mhm.
And 10 gold.
Okay.
Okay. And I am going to go take my 2 books and I am going to sit outside on the stairs and start reading.
Well,
Everybody likes to bookworm on the steps.
If I were to do the book to book method, how long would it? Well, I would have to roll, wouldn't I?
Yep.
Hmm.
Or you would have to spend a long amount of time to do it.
Can I roll
Careful.
before I buy the book?
Nope.
what?
Can I roll before I buy the book
On what?
to see if I could to see how long it would take to teach myself?
It's gonna take like 2 months for the Countess to learn Celestial this way.
Okay.
For a couple of different reasons.
I would probably say for that belt buckle that you have, I would probably say the blacksmith.
It's made of some nice material.
Yeah.
The closest thing the Countess knows in language is Giant, and Giant is nowhere near Celestial as far as a language is concerned.
Elvish would be closer. And
Yeah.
it's still far from it.
Grunt, 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 grunt. More roaring, more grunting.
What is close to draconic?
Good luck.
It's guttural, so you're talking like kind of demonic.
Okay.
Now, how much time could I cut off if I can convince Doc to help me with the book-to-book method?
Why don't you just ask
Why don't you just use Doc?
Doc?
Oh, I
how
didn't
about
realize
you
Doc
teach me
was
how
back.
to speak
I didn't realize he was
Celestial?
back. Hey,
Back from
Doc,
bed.
you think you could help me learn Celestial? I got these 2 books to help me out when you're not able to.
And Doc is apparently suddenly at the at the bookshop.
Instead of the brothel.
No, Doc
Whoa.
probably left the brothel earlier because he wasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't have to be there too long. Apparently.
Nope. Thank God.
Thank God.
Summoned him
Thank the
out of
Lord
thin
for
air.
that nat 20.
Yeah, Doc was probably like, I'm glad Masaki didn't come with.
Yep. Mm. Doc would probably glance down at you, glance across to the book, hold his hand out for the book.
All right, give it to him.
Little did you
He's
know.
just gonna take a brief moment, like skimming across the title pages. What sort of book was it? I was kind of half tuned out at that stage.
Same here.
It's it's a biography. The tempting ambitions of the noble for which he was burnt. It's this book accounts for someone's life written by somebody else. You open up the book that's in common, and it's torn, stained, pretty bad in some places. Some of the pages are actually missing. It's
Oh,
written in
okay.
common, and you notice that it's part of a series.
Oh, great. It's an autobiography series. And it looks like it's not even finished because it's a mess.
The
Gonna say, if
celestial
it's-
version of the book is a little bit more well maintained. It's nowhere near as torn. It's not missing any of the pages. It's not stained. It doesn't really look like it's been read through because if the book is available in common, why buy it in celestial? Especially
Yep.
if it costs 3 times as much.
Doc would offer out, hold out his hand for the Celestial book to compare, but mostly trying to figure out like how close is the translation. Is it like a rough word for word, or is it as loose as they can make it, but still have it accurate?
It seems that the translation is as close as they can make it without it technically be a lie.
Oh, okay.
Some of the words don't have a celestial translation. So they just like skipped right over it. So you lose the entire meaning of the sentence.
Yep. Comparing one book to the other. If you would like me to teach, you would have to also buy paper and something to write with. You would hold back out both books.
All right, let me see what I got.
I can assist you in learning the Celestial tongue, although I would like to ask, why do you wish to learn it?
So we can have conversations and nobody knows what we're talking about, since we're
Then
the
do
only
not-
2 casters.
Then do not bother asking me to teach.
Ah,
Don't you mess with me. I'll mess with you.
Doc does not like your reasoning for wanting to learn a new language. He is not wasting his time. He would,
Okay.
however, go to try and see if the bookstore has anything on herbalism for medicinal properties.
It has a book for herbalism.
Herbal
And he-
herbalism.
Can he read it?
Uh,
And out of curiosity, is there anything written in Doc's third language?
There is Friar Albert's Guide to Herbs and Plants.
Okay.
Is a book. And then in subtext, written in random language. Let's do a D8. Let's see what it's written in. And do you know that language? Probably do. Nope, you
Celestial-
don't. You do not.
Yeah.
Yeah, written in well, your one language does not have a script.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about that one actually having a script.
Okay. Sweet. That's probably why I can't type it out in chat.
Yeah. No, it's written in. It looks very naturistic language for the subtext.
What? Tarnation.
What
This is
in
not a
the-
ETA atomic meeting of the Saab.
Okay, so he's going to assume that it's something Elvish and or Fey, and he would like to confirm with the bookkeeper, like if it's in such a language.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Yes, it's
It's something, alright.
it's
Sylvan,
written in
that's-
Elvish.
Elvish.
What Elvish is that?
No, that is not Elvish.
Okay.
No, we're talking about the book. It says Friar Albert's Guide to Herbs and Plants in common, and then in Elvish it says, if you can't remember this, then chew on some hemlock for your nerves.
Okie dokie then.
Out of curiosity, how much is the book? This would prove most helpful, though I am not sure if any of my companions can speak such a language.
You know Masaki can.
Misaki can?
He can speak Elvish.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet! Misaki's gonna be in
You-
herbalism duties.
You would know that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Doc's interested in buying the book.
Cool.
I do two things well.
It's going to be 15 gold pieces.
Holy fuck.
He would pay for it. Because that's herbalism. Scavenging.
Yeah.
Things exceptionally useful while traveling.
And that's the reason why it costs a lot. It's not some bullshit novel.
Yes. Give it.
At least Masaki's not as dumb as a brick. So
You know, I didn't say it, but you said it. I just
Hey,
know
I've
that
I've got
he's
another
fought a
character.
lot, so I'm not gonna question a lot.
I've got another character that has a wisdom score of 3. Not a plus. His total wisdom is 3.
You could just add the book to your inventory. It weighs about 5 pounds.
Okay. He would thank her for her time.
And she would smile.
Thank
And then go visit the alchemist to try and see if he's deduced what the drugs are.
Deduced what the deuce and drugs are.
Mm-hmm.
The purple snorty powder that the
Yep.
wolves got into. That proceeded to make them want to maul the fucking dwarf.
Well, they probably would have done that anyway.
No.
It was totally the purple powder
I
that did it.
totally blaming the purple powder and them seeing me as the only source of food when I am the shortest. I am blaming the purple powder and the wolves being hungry.
right.
Yeah. soon as Morduke's done eating there, Morduke and Masaki are gonna go over to the blacksmith armor or whatever.
Okay.
We're gonna go bug them again.
All right. The blacksmith is still there, and he's working on something. He seems to be tinkering with the hammer of another prototype,
Okay.
and it just broke in his hands, and he's cussing now.
It's just like ooh, a new toy. Ah! Just starts spazzing out as he watches it break, just like why?
Oh,
What happened?
Masaki sees that. It's just like, oh, that's not good.
And the son's there. He's begrudgingly doing, random chores around the blacksmith, being your typical edgy teen.
Alright, so from last time, I said when I got to the inn, I was going to write in 2 notebooks, and I was going to do diagrams and printouts of the palm pistol, plus a rundown of everything that happened with it yesterday. That I would then proceed to give those pages and everything to the blacksmith so he can basically learn everything that I learned well in the field. And then I'm gonna stare at what he's working at and be like, what you doing? What are you
Well,
doing?
he's definitely working on something different. It's a little bit bigger than the palm pistol.
Like how much bigger?
Just a little bit bigger.
Has it got
It's a
big
pistol.
logo? Oh, just
It's a
big
pistol. Yep.
It's just a bit bigger one. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, here you go. Here's a rundown of everything that happened yesterday. It's like
And he
a
starts
lot of
flipping.
pages.
Yep. Did it misfire any?
It did once when it got some oil in the
Grease.
oil grease, whatever. It was slippery. It didn't do well if grease got in the powder area. It couldn't ignite, didn't go off, but it didn't blow up. So still good.
Hey, any day that you come back with all your fingers intact, that's a good day.
Yeah,
And
right?
your eyeballs.
That's such a great thing too. I
It
think,
was quite loud.
Oh yeah, it was loud inside the house. Very loud.
It missed a lot. I don't think it was its fault. I think it was more Duke's fault.
I wasn't feeling good closer to the end of the night. The haunted house is not your friend.
You wouldn't let me haunt the house? His son
Yeah.
finally found interest in what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, we were in the haunted house last night. Yeah, it was...
Yeah, we cleared it. We took care of some nasty aberration in there.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it was a great time. But speaking of a great time, I'm gonna need some more bolts and some more balls for the palm pistol, and I'm definitely going to need some something that could possibly do a bit more punch.
That's what I'm currently working on, a bigger prototype.
Yeah, I see. You need any help with it?
I think I got it. It's just the firing mechanism that I'm...
You want me to take a look at it?
Oh, so I found out.
Sure.
Power infusion
Okay.
is not a
so-
Well,
He
he's
hands you
taking
his
a-
notes.
All right, so I hand him my notes. He hands me his notes, and
Oh.
I'm gonna take my time and read through them just so I understand what it is that he's doing.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna just rush through like skim and scan. No, I'm gonna actually sit there and read over it, make sure I'm understanding what he's doing, make sure I'm not going to make a mistake if I'm messing with this.
Die though, did you?
Well, the first thing that you notice is that this thing is a little bit bigger than your the palm pistol, so it no longer has that light property to it. So dual wielding it is not going to be feasible
Yeah.
under normal circumstances. But you also notice that since it is a little bit bigger, it has 4, bullet slots.
It
It has a chamber.
has a chamber.
Yep.
It shoot more than once. Huh. So what's this?
And
guy
also the
back
range is a
here?
little bit bigger. The range on it is a little bit further too.
So, how do you want me to roll this to go over the notes carefully, to inspect the new gun itself, and then to tinker on it?
I'll go ahead and take a wisdom plus proficiency.
Wisdom
Check.
plus proficiency. So how do I do that?
Okay, so you would take your wisdom
Okay.
and you would add proficiency, so it's going to be a +2, and then you roll the wisdom die.
Oh, okay. So we'll go over to modifier +2. So modifier +2, grab wisdom. Nat 20.
You know exactly what you're looking at here. It's like
Boom, baby. We know this.
lights on, let's go.
It's smaller than a cannon, but we've played. Let's go.
You have no problems fixing. You have no problems figuring out exactly where he was having a problem with it.
All right. Well, then I will take out the tinkerer's tools that he gave me and start going in and fiddling with what I found to fix the issue.
Okay, awesome. You're gonna make yourself a pistol.
Yes. Pew, pew, pew.
Now, Doc, you went to the alchemist.
That he did.
He's there, and you
One
see
second.
him writing down some notes.
Images. Unorganized. I am in the blacksmith.
Sorry,
You good?
I hit back again.
We also have 2 mages that can remove curses.
Yes, Doc is at the alchemist.
Yep. And he seems to be jotting down some notes while looking at the purple vial.
Edmund was his name?
Yes.
Alright, Val, I have the blacksmith open for me in the side.
Greetings, Alchemist Edmund. How fares your research?
You have quite impeccable timing.
Good news, bad news? This is gonna crap on us?
This
I take it.
is a hallucinogen
Most
with
curious.
some interesting side effects.
First roll of the night, and it's a nat 20.
Please, do tell me exactly what it does.
Well, in the powdered form, you could stick it up your nose like any other snortable and just have the euphoric aftermath of it. However, it's most effective when burned as like an incense. It
He would nod
lingers.
ever so slightly.
It lingers in the air as a sweet smell of
I
that.
can imagine exactly what it might smell like then.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Drew.
And it tends to make someone at ease and forget how long they've been somewhere. And
this,
they're
Doc
more-
would slightly chuckle.
Inclined to suggestion. Especially
That is-
suggestions of those that they would normally agree to under normal circumstances.
I will certainly have to look into this, and definitely those that frequent an establishment that might make use of this as well.
Unless somebody's stupid and likes to stand in shit.
Tell me, have you tried burning any yourself?
Only the smallest of amounts. Just enough to see if it changed the smell of it. Becomes really quite alluring when burned.
Do you think you might have advice on what might be good at combating such? Or starving off it in its burnt form?
If someone is using such a substance, they probably have its cure of sorts. But best way to stay off things of such charming substances is to be resistant to charms, of course, and keeping your wits about you. Knowing that it's there is half the battle.
You would nod ever so slightly at that. This has been mostly informative. I do thank you for your work. Is there anything you might need? Payment of the such?
Didn't know you could taunt a statue.
Can I keep it?
Of course. I am likely going to come into possession of much more.
He nods.
If you would like a larger sample size, I could probably part with that under polite terms, assuming you aren't using it for any nefarious means.
Purely up for research at this point.
And can Doc roll insight just to double check?
Absolutely.
Marvelous.
I
I
don't remember who it was, but the other
think you know.
No, at this point in time, he is purely up for it as a research thing.
Yeah, Doc can make a promise to departing with a little bit extra.
I was wondering because I was like, wait.
Should he actually come into supply of such? On the unrelated matter, might you have anything that can help ease or remove poisons from one's system?
So you're looking for like an overall cure-all type deal?
Antidotes, yes.
Okay.
The haunted manor was an interesting place, and a few of us kept becoming under the weather.
So you're basically looking for potions of like lesser restoration.
Something like that, yeah. He probably doesn't have the coin for it.
So a
Or if it's just
potion
like
of lesser restoration.
or even just like an antidote to remove the poison condition, specifically that condition.
Okay, good, because a potion of lesser restoration is like 30 platinum.
Ah, no. I'll buy those later.
Oh my god, did you see
Which,
something over there?
for
Yeah, I
those
did. I
still
snorted
counting, that's
apparently
3.
30 platinum worth of potion item thought process. And it made my camera go out. Ugh.
My husband is streaming and he just like snorted something and almost died.
Yep, I snorted the freaking 30 platinum worth of information and died.
Be fine.
Baby,
Um,
everybody said one line at a time.
I can't do just one line. It has to be all or nothing. You get both straws and you just put them in both and just snort really hard.
Yeah, you should put stuff on all of us.
So you're looking for something that would just remove poison. Potion of
Hopefully a lot cheaper. Ideally within his price range.
Well, there's also like, you know, antidote.
Because I get a buff if I almost die.
It's like you can't get anti-venom. You
Yeah,
can get
I
like
get a shield that absorbs
antidote.
damage. It for
Probably
what
cheaper.
damage I take, so I currently have a shield that
Poison
absorbs
effects.
1000 damage.
Yeah, no. A potion of lesser restoration. Whew, that's a pricey cantaloupe.
Jump too far.
It's ripe in every way.
You got the achievement going down on it, Thor.
He got the going down achievement. I thought he already had that.
That's what Josh just said in the background too. It's great.
where are all the freaking?
Oh, you know.
Hey.
In the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, probably.
I know they're in mine. Oh, that's the 2.5 one. There's a whole section on potions.
Yep.
I also have the magic item compendium too. They're in there too.
Antitoxin.
Yeah, there you go. That's a thing. But does that do both poisons and
Antitoxin does advantage on saving throws against poisons for an hour. That
Yeah,
doesn't
so
cure
It
it-
doesn't.
after
it's
already happened.
preventative.
Yeah, that's not like a curative. That's why I was like antidote, but
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can't locate something.
Trying to keep my pizza away from the kitty cat.
Yeah, they fucking love pizza. Have you ever had your cat try to like steal your fucking jerky from you? I have to literally like have a war with my cat just
Only
to
one
keep
of
her
them
off.
did. The other one didn't come back.
I haven't had that, but I have had cat straight up take my steak
Ridiculously fun.
right off my plate,
Yeah, I've had that one too.
which was an interesting thing to have them, just straight up ninja my steak right off my plate.
Right. You're not expecting them to be able to lift the whole thing off in one go and run away with it, but they figure out a goddamn way,
No,
don't they?
I ended up throwing up at work in that section. By the way, it also went off the engine and come back.
Okay, so a potion of antidote is considered rare.
Ooh. Very expensive.
Well, the thing with single-use items is it's cheaper than the actual rare-ish item category. Rare item category is 500 to I think 1,000.
Yeah.
Expensive.
But since
Gold or platinum?
gold. So, when you're coming at it from that perspective,
Still out of Doc's price range. He doesn't have enough money to start carrying those yet.
Oh, here's this. That's not what I'm looking for.
I mean,
Also, it is. This is the counters table.
Really only has like 30 something gold. 31? 31 gold.
Yes. There we go. I always have a bookmark in here for a reason.
uh,
Is my internet dying? Is the rain killing me? Rain,
I
can you
hope
not?
not. I hope not.
No, it started to rain. My internet usually dies then.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Okay.
Is it that one?
No, he would probably sell you a couple for like 25 gold apiece. That's just what I'm going to call it for right now.
Couple of what?
Antidote potions.
He would most certainly keep that in mind. But just tell Edmund that he has another job to do related to bandits in the area that needs to be taken care of. But he'll most likely be back to purchase one or two of such potions.
More Duke, how goes the new weapon going there?
I'm fiddling with it.
Antitoxin is 50 gold. Just FYI.
Daddy, no.
That's just advantage on saving throws against poison, which wouldn't have helped you guys.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
wouldn't have
nah,
because
because
they
we don't know
were
it's still
going-
happening until someone casts poison on us.
Yeah.
I'll know who.
You cast it on two of us without even knowing it.
The Doc's explanation is the haunted house's fault.
Yes.
And that's literally what I think, because Morduk's like, I had some serious nerves and I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it definitely eliminates me because he said he.
Welcome back. Yeah, no. Morduk literally thought it was his own nerves and everything catching up with him with the haunted house and stuff.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm trying to sell a belt buckle, but I had to nature called, so I had to answer.
Oh, the belt buckle?
Uh-huh.
You could totally sell the belt buckle.
Okay. He's at the blacksmith.
Um,
Said it was 700 GP.
I could buy mine.
yeah, you can sell the belt buckle.
Oh, now he's Briar's got a idea in his head now. What else I could sell?
Go back and
Um,
watch it.
he'll probably buy it for you for half. Because he's going to have to figure out how he's going to use it and find buyers and stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So he gives you 350 gold pieces.
Okay.
Get that money, buddy. We're gonna need it. But
Now.
I'm currently working on something I need a little bit, but it's not magic, but it's magic in me hands.
Magic of science.
The magic of technology
Right.
and handheld cannons. You know, the more Morduke is getting these handguns and stuff, the more he's just going to be like, what happens if I take a much larger barrel, almost like a cannon, and put a small cannonball in it? We'll call it a mortar.
Uh, or you could put a slightly bigger barrel on it and turn all 4 chambers to fire at once and turn it into a blunderbuss.
No, that would be what the
No.
mortar is. Stick whatever I want in there. Just
Before leaving the armor, he'd ask, how much in, huh? Yeah. He'd ask how much and how long it would take to silver his blade, or if he already had one, or any type of magic axes. $80. Nope, 8. That was backwards. He ain't got shit.
And I got a D100 earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've always had high rolls. I can barely hear you.
It's 100 gold pieces to silver something.
Okay.
Who can barely hear who?
The wife was muted.
Oh, okay.
I could barely hear. My daughter's watching Netflix right next to me. And how long would it take?
Day.
You might be better off buying a new axe that they silver. That way you still have your current axe. Or I give you my battle axe.
Like you already walked out of the freaking blacksmith shop.
Who did?
Didn't you?
No, I'm in there fiddling with the new
These-
pistol.
He's tinkering the new pistol. That's going to take him a little while.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I know everything about this thing, and I'm just going to town on it. Freaking
Sa-
finishing it out.
Saki looks over and he's like,
Morduke
Well,
looks like he is in
it's-
his ultimate happy spot right now.
I guess he found something to tinker with. Anyways, I'll take a one of your battle axes. If you could silver it for me, I'll pay the cost.
I apparently got too close to the tentacle and pulled it.
Battle axes are 10 GP.
Sorry about that one.
Well, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how I pulled it, seeing as I was like over here and pulled it. So.
Yep. Said a battle axe.
Unless there's some nice like sword that, but he doesn't favor swords very much.
That'll be 110.
He pulls out 110 gold pieces.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm here. It just got really quiet.
Yeah, everybody's still here.
Hey. Anything else? In the blacksmith?
And no pants.
Well, I'm busy tinkering, so I can't really like stop what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's gonna take you a couple hours.
Yeah, like I can't stop to like look around. I'm invested. But before I tinkered on before I completely started tinkering on this, I put the palm pistol on the table so if the blacksmith wanted to look over it and or make any design changes and stuff to it while looking at my notes.
Yeah, he's looking at it and he pulls out like a secondary tinker's kit and he's cleaning it out and fixing a couple things.
I would have killed 3. He would've been
Yep.
Masaki walks over and starts inspecting the shields and the armor on the in the
It's
shop.
like, he works on his original model. I'm gonna work on his new model. Ooh. If we can keep improving on these, they aren't gonna be prototypes for much longer. They're gonna be more advanced.
Boy, his roll suck. A 22 and a 9.
Woof.
Yeah.
You rolled 2d100.
Yes, a 22 and a 9. He's looking at armor and he's also looking at shields.
Okay. You find armor and you find shields. Of the shields, there's some made of wood, some not. Of the armor, there's a wide variety. Though once you get into the heavier type armor, it becomes a little bit more picky.
Okay.
Peeky.
I got so homesick. I got so homesick. Yeah. And told not to come back till I feel good. Till I feel better.
Well, I think that's all for him.
I have food poisoning.
He'd shout over to Morduk. All right, well, I'm gonna head back to the inn while you tinker over here, there, buddy. If you need any
'Cause we had when I
funds, just give a holler.
Oh, not a problem. Hold on. I don't know where Doc is, but he might have gone to the alchemist. Go check there and see about that powder.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be here a while.
Oh, I'm gonna go mosey on over there with Masaki too.
No,
Okay.
you do not.
I'm
See
gonna
him
head
on the
back to
street?
the inn
Okay.
and sit in the comfy chairs by the fire.
I figured
Awesome.
the Countess had moved over to the blacksmith after Masaki was walking out, since she went over to eat breakfast at the inn. Or whatever.
Morduk, it's gonna the crafting.
Yeah.
Well, if it was a magical item, it would take 4 days.
Yeah, but it's not.
So it's not a magical item. Yeah, I know.
Which means it's a little easier. Just a little. it's like everything that I know about the first one, and then I went over all the notes for this, and I'm just like, I got this. But Morduke is focused on this. Like, he's not gonna stop until it's done.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't care how much time it takes him. He's here till it's done.
Cool. It's gonna take you the better part of the day. He had it mostly done anyway,
Yeah.
but for the final touches and where he was hung up on, it's gonna take you probably another 6 hours.
It's the
So-
final detail parts that
Yeah.
are the small pieces.
Yep, just putting the last of it together.
Yep. Like, it's like, Morduke.
So you'll be done by almost dinner time.
Well, no problem. It's like, Morduke feels great. He's like, let's go. I feel so much better this morning. I don't feel like shite. So, yeah, no, Morduke is going to completely focus on working on this new prototype pistol with the blacksmith and be there until it's done.
See you later.
Are you allowing him to help you with it? Or are you just taking it into your own hands?
Oh, no, I'm working with him.
Okay, so you're done by lunch.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not taking it away from him. I'm trying to help him figure out the problem, and then we work on it together and fix it faster.
Okay.
But like, Morduke's not gonna rush it though. Like, he's gonna take his time and fix it, and that's what he's doing. Because he doesn't want it to be like the palm pistol and have a lot of issues. So it's gonna be the better part of all of his work and everything. Everything he knows about larger cannons and stuff is going into him trying to work on smaller cannons.
So you'll be done by lunch. What's everybody else doing until lunch?
Oh, finding out
Um,
what the
What the
Doc
purple stuff
knows.
was?
And
Probably
I asked,
see Doc leaving the alchemist and heading towards the tavern to get a bite to eat. So I don't think he's had breakfast yet. He spent most of the time playing Doctor.
Masaki would follow Doc towards the inn, then catching up with him.
I asked a question in Discord to you, Bill.
Hey there, Doc.
Now your patience, Misaki. How are you feeling this morning? Okay.
Much
Or
better.
alert?
I slept like a boulder.
And your wounds, how fare they?
A little tight in the hamstrings, but you know, I've had worse. So, find out anything from the alchemist?
Yes, avoid the brothel.
Why on earth would you want to avoid the brothel?
The particular substance that I hunted in is a hallucinogenic. In powdered form, you can experience the high rather well, but in its more... But it can be used in another way. It can be burnt as similar to an incense, a honey sweet smell, which I can attest is what the brothel smells like.
You're gonna have to let me try it sometime.
You will likely experience it, but I warned you, it is similar to... Beyond the effects of a charm, you are easily susceptible and suggested to do particular things.
Women have that
You
effect
also
on me
lose sense of
anyways.
your track of time.
Well, don't want to lose track of time. I've got a match in a couple days.
Ideally, that is why I tell you to avoid the brothel.
But don't we need to go solve the other problem with the brothel?
Consider it like this.
Why
We are
won't you
dealing
let
with
me
bandits.
get laid?
We are dealing with bandits that are possibly supplying such a drug. We take that out. We deal with the supplier. They no longer have such insights.
Fair enough.
Just
I
Masaki in the
see your
back of his
point.
head. Why won't you let me get laid? You're cock blocking me, Doc.
No, in the back of his mind, it's just like more exotic and erotic type of stuff to try.
Or at least, try and steal the antidote first.
There's an antidote.
The girls within have to manage against the incense somehow, do they not?
That's
Yeah,
very
that
true.
antidote
Very
stuff
true.
that you've been seeing them drinky drink. Yeah.
Yep. The shot or something they were getting from the madame.
Well, the madame's got the big sauce.
That would probably take a moment within the inn to double check Masaki's hamstring. See if he can actually do anything to help relieve the pain.
Cut it off. What? That was a good roll.
Yeah, Masaki, you probably start feeling better.
Get
Yeah.
less,
Yeah.
less pain at the very least.
Get the leg up. Get the leg out. Get the leg up. Oh, get the leg up.
And Doc, you work some miracles. I don't feel tight anymore. In my
I thank you for the compliment, but what I do is hardly miracle work. Merely good education.
I'm not there, but the crude sense of humor is me.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you giggling? Because I have a horrible sense of humor, whether I'm Morduk or not.
Well, I guess after lunch, if Morduke's done tinkering with the, I think a new firearm or boomstick or whatever you want to call it, I guess we can head over to the cave.
So what you're telling me is I still want to stand behind him even more now.
Yes.
It feels more than
Fortunately, I have to hear the boom no matter where I'm at.
My sympathies.
It has
If
more
you want, I
Yeah.
can see if I have any clock that might work for your ears.
Put in earplugs.
Nope.
I'm just gonna stuff this wonderful
Uh.
silk cloth in my ears.
I mean,
Ah.
yeah, he did just get a whole bunch of silk. He could probably like make a particularly thick band to help cover your ears for during combat. Downside, you can't hear people anymore. Bright side, you don't have to listen to a bang nearly as loudly.
It's not like he's got dog-like hearing, so no,
Lucky him.
I'll be okay.
So it's disadvantage on hearing checks and
Advantage on not going
Yeah.
deaf.
Yes.
What?
Too late.
That is the accurate response. But though I have to dash again, I will be back hopefully in a few minutes.
Doc's performing his disengage action. He has another patient at 2.
So anybody else doing anything prior to Morduk being done tinkering with the gun?
And it's like Morduk isn't even gonna go like shopping until he is done with this project because he started it.
No, I'm just sitting in the inn.
That's because you know that if you stop, I have to make you roll again.
Yes, yes, I do. And the smart person doesn't stop.
I had to scratch my nose. Roll again. Fuck.
And he ain't taking a chance messing up that nat 20 on that roll.
Right. Like, first roll, nat 20. Let's go. I ain't wasting it. It's gonna be all day.
The
baby.
roll that makes up all rolls for the last 2 weeks.
Hey. That boss fight was pretty epic, even with the
Yes, it
poison.
was. Yes, it
Morduk
was.
Okay.
yelling and screaming and bitching and wanted it dead. He was so tired. of the
I'm just
haunted
amazed
house.
that Masaki passed all those saves to not get possessed.
You ain't the only one.
Yes, jeez Louise. That would have been whew.
It's
Alright,
like,
I'm good.
between the amount of people who went down last week, Jesus.
So who else is in the inn?
I am moseying back over. I was following you around, Masaki. I was trying to
Briar's
stay at
already
least with
there in the
somebody.
comfy chairs by the fireplace. You and Countess. Doc is, I think, still at-
Jasmine, of course.
Doc
Okay.
is at the inn.
No, yeah, Doc went to the inn to get something to eat.
So everybody except for Morduk is there.
Yep. Waiting on your clumsy ass.
They come in and say it's done.
It's done, and I've given it a name.
Note to
Don't
self.
give anybody. My second son.
Note to self. Do not stand by Morduk when he fires that weapon the first time.
And the first time I shot the palm pistol was fine.
It went through a wall.
It was pretty awesome.
It was, yeah, it was something.
Didn't kill anyone.
That is also true.
It scared
All
a lot
right,
of people.
so are we calling it past lunchtime?
We can do that
Yeah.
if everybody's okay with that.
Doc and Masaki would explain what's up next.
All right. I want to kill something.
Yeah, we got to go take care of some bandits next. They're
Works for me.
stealing some in some exotic drugs. You could say contraband.
So we're going to the cave?
Yeah.
We're going to the cave. Okay, so
Am I done?
yes, you're done.
All right.
We're
And
fast forwarding.
he will only allow you to carry one or the other with you at any given time, since they're both models.
Okay, well then I'll take the 4-shot to use it for the day.
Is it the Perth Cave?
Yes.
Yeah, I will use the new one for new notes. So he can go over with the palm pistol and everything with the notes that I took, so I can go test this one.
Wow,
All right.
you guys really did not make it far in there, did you?
No, we cleared out the wolves.
Yeah, we cleared out the wolves, which is probably more wolves out front now.
True.
Fuck!
Alright.
Who killed their dogs? Oh well, let's go tame some more.
That definitely is slightly disturbing now.
What was that?
Do you need me to add the normal pistol?
Yes, please.
As I say, that's slightly disturbing about all the stories we heard about your guys' fight with the wolves, and you guys never even made it inside.
Did he give me any more ammo?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, cool, because I asked for more ammo and more crossbow bolts. That was the first thing I asked him before. Actually,
Okay.
like,
Now, the crossbow bolts he's going to charge you for.
yeah.
It's a gold for a bundle.
Okay, and how much come in a bundle?
20.
Okay, so I have 31 now.
and he's going to hand you another sack. Now, these ones are not compatible with the palm pistol ammo,
Yeah.
but it's another sack of 20.
Okay. I have 10 palm pistol ammo and 20 pistol ammo.
Correct.
All right.
It's not compatible because the damage die is different.
Am I getting my bonus?
You do get your bonus. Let me
Go in and
add it.
Yeah.
Let me go add it.
We found out I haven't been getting my bonuses.
Not there.
I'm a gunslinger without no bonuses.
There we go. Much better.
There we go.
Alright, sweet niblets.
All right. I am putting on my mage armor.
Okay.
Do I
And I'll
drag
have
that over to the
everybody
thing?
roll
or-
me a d6.
Okay, regular D6.
Just a regular d6.
Twos.
Oh,
Another
shit.
shield.
There's
Oh,
his
crap.
next.
All right. You, Marduk,
Yes.
you get advantage on this perception roll.
Awesome possums. My happy ass has that new pistol out in front. I'm gonna start aiming at that fucking everywhere.
So,
'Cause
Marduk,
I
you get
remember what
advantage
was here first. So click advantage.
on the perception roll.
And then go to
Are we all rolling?
perception.
But everybody gets to roll perception, but
Yeah.
Marduk gets advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back at the cave. Okay, I understand what's going on now.
Morduke is ready for this fucking cave this time. He's like, I got more than one
Oh,
shot this
wait.
time. Boop, boop,
I
boop,
just
boop,
rolled a
boop,
d20,
boop,
not a
boop,
perception.
boop, boop, boop,
That's only a +1. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
As always,
If
Doc
you
doesn't see shit.
rolled above a 15 and up,
That's me and Morduk.
you see bright shiny tails
What?
like dashing around in the tall grass.
Bright shiny tails?
Bright shiny tails.
Okay. But we're not in battle yet, right?
I'm loading it in right now.
It's like, is it hostile?
Hold on.
Can I
battle.
cast light? Can we cast light real quick before we get into battle?
It's not nighttime.
Dude,
But it
we're
might.
not in a
We're going
cave.
into a cave.
It's lunchtime.
It's the middle of the day.
And we're still
Okay.
outside.
Yeah.
You're still
I did get my.
see.
I did get my mage armor on though first, right?
Yes.
That is correct. And everybody
Awesome.
roll initiative.
Yay. Where is initiative?
Come on, come on,
do
come on.
stuff
Fuck.
today, Daddy.
No.
Apparently you are.
Damn it.
I'm not last.
No, that'd be me. Barely.
7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15.
Oh
Nice.
my word.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh.
They look so happy to see us.
They want to nom on your little faces.
They look
Hey,
so
hey,
happy
hey,
to
Mother.
see
boy.
us.
Hey, you ready to go down again?
Daddy, no.
This is
I-
because
I-
we already killed the wolves, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Punishment for the wolves. The wolves weren't here to eat these things. Alright, well, fuck them.
Fuck as Masaki opened his mouth. No, it's all because someone rolled a freaking 6.
And these are all wolves, right?
No. These are not wolves.
Dude, someone rolled a 6, which means that you guys did not go in this with them knowing you're there and you not knowing they're there.
Yeah, so it was a good thing I rolled the 6. Otherwise, we would have got maltalled.
Again.
Again. At least the last time I was prepared for him then, too. But this time, I have more than one shot.
Also, so what you see was bright shiny tails.
Yeah, bright shiny tails of what the fuck is that?
And here's what it looks like. They are
That's
super
cute.
tiny.
Oh, there's...
It's so cute. I want to keep one.
Wait a minute. Why are they adorable? Why am I finding something adorable?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Morduk wants one now. Why would you do that to me? We had a deal.
Do we know what they're called?
Roll me a nature check.
Everybody, come on.
We had
Nature.
we had a deal, Val. We had a deal.
Briar, you have advantage.
Do I click the advantage button?
Yes, you do.
Nature
All right.
check. Please go to
Yeet.
We had a deal, Val. We had a
Hey,
deal.
so Marduk and Briar both knows that these are little baby dragons. They're itty bitty, like shoulder riding size.
Man.
One of them
okay,
will be
okay.
mine, or more,
All right.
depending
Here's
on
a
how.
question: Are they
pan out.
saying anything?
I'm.
Yes.
Nope. Okay.
They're not
Not
saying
much.
anything. They're rustling around
Playing a game.
in through the tall grass.
Not at the moment. No. All right. Bye bye.
I am going to attempt animal handling.
Okay.
Morduk is going to pull out of his bag all of his trail rations. And then he is
Hey, what is all in the trail rations?
I don't know, more times than not it's like jerky,
Dried meats and
dried
Nuts,
meats and
berries, the
preserves,
stuff
Nuts and-
holds.
yeah, the stuff that keeps.
Yeah.
Keepy stuff.
That keeps.
Yeah, my rations are
I have 10 days
Jerk.
worth of rations.
jerky,
Yep.
dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
So
It looks at what you're trying to offer it. Roll me animal handling.
Alright. Where are you, animal handling? Please make me a friend. Maybe?
Are you walking towards it as you're offering these things?
No! I am staying where I am staying and putting it on the ground. I am
It
not
seems-
holding it. I am putting it on the ground.
But you're using one ration or all of them?
I am using like all of the rations and being like food. Food for friend.
Okay. It walks over, sniffs at it, and you see sparks start to jut along the prongs that are along its spine.
I don't know if this
And-
is a good thing.
It looks at you, and it doesn't look happy.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, I tried.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh no, that was just me taking out food and putting it on the ground. That's an action. Was that an action?
Yep. No, I would give that to you for free, as in pre-combat stuff.
It's like we weren't in the midst of combat. It was just like
No.
Hero little one. Food for friend. No. All right. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Yeah. Okay. So, well, not friend must be foe. Heave ho. What are you talking about? Doc, I don't know that. I don't know what you just said to me.
Nobody does.
That's why Doc does it.
Yeah.
It tilts its head to the side as if it understood what you said, but it says nothing.
Okay.
It gives this short, really small, chirpish of a roar.
I don't know if that's good thing or bad thing.
You know what? Doc's gonna go one better. What would I roll to try and copy the same roll they did, except amping it up through thaumaturgy?
Do a performance check. Because it's kind of mimicry, and that's
Yeah.
kind of where that falls under.
Yeah, that's true. So, well,
Oh,
I saw it almost stop on a 12. I'm like, oh, that could be good. No. Do I want to add him to that? No, I don't want to blow that skill yet.
well,
is the
Doc-
skill worth avoiding a whole fight, or
Unless I get advantage because thaumaturgy. But that'd be pushing my luck.
It's like, I don't know what Doc's doing, but it has its attention now, and it's not on my attention now.
The way I took its little chirp is it was trying to be threatening and territorial, and Doc was going to do it one up it.
question is there any checks that I can do
I don't know.
to try and not have this turn into a battle?
What's
They,
going
by the
on?
way, they have obvious wings.
They small and they fly. I'm not good with animals yet.
So what was going on? I'm sorry. People trying to tame these things?
We
No.
were trying to make the friends without dying. I was trying to tame it.
It was
Okay.
cute. I wanted it.
All right, can I do an insight check
What are you inciting?
to see if their intentions are hostile or they're inquisitive to possibility not being hostile?
They. I mean, you can look and see. See if you can tell.
Okay.
I think it would be more of an animal handling thing versus an insight check because these are animals and they're acting like animals.
Okay. All right, let's start the fun off and hope it doesn't backfire.
Whose turn is it?
Well, we haven't actually started combat yet.
Briar, did you want to do anything also?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
I'll let Briar go first.
Would making good berries that would be something I would have to do on my turn, correct?
I assumed that you made more good berries last night
Okay.
because of what I told you about the trick with good berry.
Yeah.
You assumed right.
So we're just gonna
Notate that you have 10 of them.
yeah.
When your kids leave.
All right. So gonna throw some good berries at the creature. Not like at it, but near it.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and tame the Druck.
They go up, they look at the good berries, and they kind of like, turn their nose up at it. Similar
We
to
need
the
meat.
rations.
We need meat. We need good meat. We don't have meat.
One of them looks like it has a lizard's tail hanging out of its mouth.
It looks like it.
And then it kind of slurps it in like spaghetti.
That means they're all looking at Masaki right now. Furry.
You guys don't have any wolf meat from your last battle?
No, that went to the inn.
Is rolling animal handling still an option?
Absolutely.
Ow.
Do you have
Alright,
any
you're
type of advantage?
Any advantages?
Well, I mean, you offered it food. It didn't like the food, so
Yeah.
unless you're going to offer it something else, you could offer it something else.
I'm trying to see if I had
Oh.
anything else.
Oh, wait a minute.
Doc, who has the rocks that we got, like the gems?
I think Doc has them, and that is exactly what I was just looking at.
We gave him the Morduke.
You wanna
Briar's
Doc
like,
has-
hey, Duck, give me a gem.
Doc was already reaching in to pull out the more sacket, because that's the only gemstone he has on him.
More. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we gave most of them to Morduke.
I don't have them. They're in the bag of holding. They're not in my inventory.
Oh wait, oh, there it is. There's the other one.
It's like,
Right.
yeah, no, it's like I don't have any of them.
You know what? I will not hand over the Moss Agate because that is the one I can pronounce. I'll hand over the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
You wanna? Can you spell it?
Now, if you're gonna throw it at it, you won't need to spell
Okay.
it or anything. So Doc hands Briar a gemstone. Briar does what with gemstone?
Shiny.
The same thing I did with the good berry. Gonna toss it near it, kind of like offer it as if it was.
Where are
food.
you tossing it? Like
Like
here, here, here.
The closest one.
Well, like, yeah,
There?
like closer to the two that are diagonal. It's like little green pinpoint.
Right
Yeah,
here?
those two. Yeah,
Okay.
and
You toss the gemstone at them, and those two are now wrestling each other for the gemstone.
Huh.
They like it.
The dragons.
They like shiny
Yep.
things.
Yep.
Silver. Do silver.
And then one of them finally gets the upper hand and eats the gemstone.
I didn't see that coming.
all right.
Kind of.
Think I'm going to try and tame the one that ate it.
Now you can roll me an animal handling check with advantage.
Was it 4 or 7 that ate it, or does it not matter?
It's not going to matter.
All right. Roll it on
Sorry,
top of
give
it, or
me
just
one.
in the board?
No, just in the board.
Yeah, just.
Lucky.
19.
Oh.
That's a bit better.
Yeah.
Drop to 4.
Well, I'd rather drop the 4 than the 19.
yeah.
All right.
Looks at you curiously and gives you that look of, do you have any more?
Uh-oh.
Doc, please. Can I have the other rock? It's looking at
God.
me.
Hey,
It's giving me
you
those
could
puppy
always
dog
try and give
eyes.
them a silver.
Yeah,
Or-
but
or a
we know
gold piece.
guaranteed that it likes the rocks.
Masaki seeing the Briar tossing gems at the thing.
Oh,
It's
I
like-
guess I do have them. Never mind.
Oh, you
I
have 'em?
told you. We gave you most of them because you're a dwarf.
And it's like approaching you, seeing if you have any more. And then number 7 goes to attack it.
Oh, see, they
Oh.
get jealous. Can I throw a gold piece at number 7? Like on the
You can.
opposite side of it to see if I can stop it from fighting.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, what do I got to roll? Or just do it.
You just do it.
Okay.
Actually, I only have one of the stones. I'm looking at my inventory right now. I only have the azurite.
Well, we might need it. Just hold on to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw a gold piece, and they all look at the gold piece, and then they look at you like you're stupid.
Hey, it was worth a shot. If it worked instead of throwing the expensive gems,
Oh, what has happened?
all right. So we got to get number 7's attention away from 4, but still keeping 4's attention.
I mean, I have number 2 in front of me, so like
Where we're not. Well,
Nobody's attacked yet.
nobody.
yeah. Nobody's attacked. They're not attacking us.
Yeah, like how many stones did we end up getting? Like
think
I
we had,
thought
like,
we had a whole
3.
bunch of them.
I thought we
3 or
did
4
too.
tops.
I'm like, I know we gave most of all of them into the bag of holding. So
I
they're
don't
not
know.
on the party sheet anymore. So
You have a pearl.
we had the
Oh,
freshwater.
yes, I have a
pearl.
freshwater pool pearl. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we have the pearl,
Okay.
and then we got a bunch of stones. Well, we didn't get a bunch of stones, but we did
Doc
get
has
some.
hematite.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Should I try the pearl with the same process as the gold to try and distract number 7 while someone throws something else? Well, someone gives Briar something to throw at number 4.
I mean,
Doc has a moss agate.
yeah, it's like Doc has most of the rocks.
Okay.
I have
Doc
more
has,
of the rocks.
Okay, so has number 7 attacked number 4?
It's going to here in just a second.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get them off because we don't want to attack because then shit could just go all to hell if we attack.
You know what?
Doc,
Fine.
did
Doc will take
you-
out the other 2 gemstones. He'll throw one up between 1, 3, and 6, and the other one down to 2 and 5.
Okay, so you handed him the one that starts with an R, right?
Yeah, that I deleted that one already.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I am deleting them from my inventory. We can skin and get them out later.
Well, no, what we're trying to do, the reason why we're trying to isolate 4 from the group is because Briar is trying to tame it.
I understand that.
When you're familiar, I understand.
Mm,
Can't
if-
even talk
if
to it.
Number 7 had attacked number 4. Masaki was gonna step in and fucking attack number 7.
Yeah, but that might still piss off 4. I was trying to see if we
Well,
can distract both of
Yeah,
them
you
away
think
from each
piss
other.
off the dragon, you know?
It might piss
Yeah.
all of them off.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so who's doing what?
Well, I was going to throw my
Distract
freshwater
this
pearl on the opposite side of 7 and someone else, well, Briar throw another gem to number 4 to get him attention onto him and get 7 away from him. So hopefully they won't fight and he can tame them.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the azurite out of my bag, and I'm going
Uh-huh.
to offer it to number 2 instead of the rations.
Oh, it eats it. The freshwater pearl, the number 7 does go to eat the freshwater pearl. Number 6, 3, and 1 are looking at you guys like you must be joking. You're feeding all them instead of us type deal. And I think Briar was taking another gemstone from Doc and eating it. Was that
Yeah, Briar was gonna eat it.
okay?
Or
So
feeding
I
I
mean,
wasn't.
knowing this,
I wasn't going to eat it. I was going to give it the creature
Yeah.
to eat.
Alright, so I got the azurite out of my bag and gave it to 2.
okay.
Alright.
Were you hand
Eh,
feeding it, Briar, or were you tossing it to it?
I was going to feed it to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
was feeding mine to 2.
Okay, there we go. And number 1 is very jealous.
I was going to say, Doc is still, however, throwing like another gemstone
Yeah,
in between
he does have-
1,
yeah,
3,
he-
and 6.
1, 3,
But
6.
but did give the other gemstone he had to Briar, who was just fed it to 4.
Okay, so you had 1 left. You threw it over there. The 3 of them are fighting.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see who wins.
Doc is most certainly arguing. It's like,
Fighting.
This is such a waste of money.
You're not kidding.
He's eating a gemstone.
It's like, he
Masaki
didn't like the
is-
rations, but he liked the azurite. Then I all of a sudden showed up and was like, hello, little dude. I give you stone, you befriend?
You be nice.
I got to delete my pearl.
I have 2 pair of dice now. I have the ceramic dice set, and then I have my regular dice set.
Eating another gemstone.
and
Walks
metal
up,
dice set.
attacking that guy because he's jealous.
Oh,
gonna get Kiki Kabloud. No hurt.
Seven's eating a pearl. Countess.
2 is nice. You don't
Okay.
get 2.
Hmm.
I want small.
Well, at this point in time, none of them are attacking us.
No.
Nope, they're attacking each other.
Okay, so I think what
we
I'm
all
gonna
just slip
do.
by.
Briar's like, I'm gonna scoop this little guy up and we go.
I'm
We just go.
gonna.
You know, this is gonna turn into like a classic WoW type thing where you better fucking
Alright.
have food to feed that goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I am a dwarf. I will mine. The
You know what? I'm gonna save my attack. But if I save my attack, I can't use one of my spells on somebody else, right?
Correct.
Yeah, if you hold your action, you can't use an
Okay.
action and hold your action at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action and because I don't want to
You can
initiate
move.
combat.
You can
Yeah,
move.
well, that's what I say. I'm afraid also if I move through them, that they're gonna take it as aggression. So I'm just gonna chill here behind my 6 foot plus tank.
All right.
Between the other 6-foot person.
Almost 8 foot.
I actually figure out which one of the two is taller. I think it's Misaki.
Saki's 7 foot with his ears.
Oh yeah, 7 foot.
Top
Yeah.
of the ears is 7 foot.
Okay. It's only a foot taller than Doc. Yeah, it's fine.
And everyone's taller than the shortest of them all.
Question.
Are the
Question.
drucks
Are the
taller
dragons taller than Morduk?
No, they're considered tiny.
Cool.
Okay.
They
So
are
no.
a friend. I can hug them.
Finally, we found something shorter than him.
The Will-O-Wisp was shorter than me too, but no one knew.
than- Yeah, but it could fly.
But it
So
so
can
can these.
These can fly too.
Alright, what you doing, Doc?
Oh, I think Doc's just gonna move. Yeah, let's see how hostile they are to people. Is going to try moving into the cave to
Okay.
see if he gets attacked.
Okay. It seems to still be nomming on the pearl.
Oh, okay. It was more so number 5 because he'd technically be moving past that one if it attacked him as it went past.
No, number 5 is totally jealous with number 2.
Oh, okay. All right, Doc's in the cave. I can't see anything in the cave.
Where are you going? What are you doing, kitty? Come here. What you
I know there's a bug in here somewhere.
doing? Yeah.
It was the last time.
There was last time, and might not be here this time. There might be new things here this time. The bug might have got eaten by these things.
Are you done saving your action?
I mean, I'm seeing if I can move in further. I'm waiting.
on.
What was that?
I think you're waiting for the lights to turn on.
Pretty much. I have line of sight. I just. There is a dark wall in front of me. I'm stuck with a loading screen over my face.
The RPG loading screen. I'm in a cutscene.
Duh.
And now the cave opens up with the light of day.
Oh right. I forgot to do with the power word. Open sesame. Damn it! It's the wrong power word.
Abracadabra.
I must open it with the words of the dragons. Fushorda!
Oh, one second. I could definitely. There you go.
I'll stop for a second.
You had it working last time.
If you guys wanted to know what Fusroda looks like in Draconic, that's it. Yes, it's really interesting. Doc notes exotic languages, nothing common.
All none of you can speak the dwarf, so he can yell, bitch, and cuss and all that.
Yes, but can you insult people with numbers?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Take that.
Math. It hurts. Why
Oh, I
isn't-
can see.
Why isn't Doc a bard? Those are cutting words. Math. I don't understand it.
I'm sorry for your pitiful brain.
I'm not that stupid. I'm just ugly. I have an 18 intelligence and a 15 wisdom.
Oh, nice.
I am smart. I just ugly.
Ooh,
Thor
I
was
see
not
more
kind
books.
to me. Oh, look, there's the. Oh, that's not a friendly bug. That's got a lot of legs.
Duck walks in. What's is the next part of the map finally load in? Nah. We'll check out.
Nah, 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 nah. Not what I signed up for. It's gonna be not my problem as I walk out the door.
All right.
Oh, come on, that was kind of clever.
Okay, so you saw some things.
There's all some things. He walked back out. He briefly glances down at the dragon, still fighting himself. It's like, oh, okay. He looks across to Misaki. It's like, bugs.
Doc is
He
not.
then holds his hands apart. Big bugs.
Doc is not amused by these things called bugs.
So, mine. The number 4 is mine.
Yep,
Okay.
it's eating it. It's eating the gem that you gave it, and I marked
Okay,
it as
cool.
green.
All right.
And I will be adding a particular NPC so that you can name it yourself.
All right. Cool.
We need a breeding pair. We need a breeding pair.
We don't have no more gems.
Hmm.
So whatever you want to call it.
Think about the
We'll do that
exotic
later.
pet
Do that later.
farm we could make.
And if
You-
you look up Druk, Druk, you'll see it
Where? Oh, NPC.
in NPCs. I would highly recommend you dropping it onto your hotbar at the bottom, so you can always find it.
It's called truck.
Do I just put that down here? Oh.
Yeah, you can just drop it down in there.
Oh. Okay.
You're trying to tell it to do stuff. Why is it saying anything? Duck, translate.
Doc, translate.
I
What
look
did you
over
say
at
to me?
Doc.
Yee.
After we get this whole cave situation done out, I'm gonna need your wise words of wisdom and teach me
Give me that.
that, please.
Basic command words, as you train it, at the very least.
My reason's not as selfish as Countess's.
He's already agreeing to it. He can understand why.
All right. So,
Hey.
you pretty much have number 4 as yours.
Oh, I get
Um,
another one. I understand what you're saying. It's a lot of food.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to attack? Or
What are you doing?
what's everybody feeling?
Well, I mean, we definitely don't want to go into the cave and then
Yeah.
have
mean,
this
duh.
shit behind us attack us.
Yeah.
Doc's not going in
Yeah.
first.
Not even
Um,
close. It's more or less me and Masaki go in first as you.
So,
But we
so
have
number-
baby dragons we're dealing with right now.
number 4 is his.
Yeah,
is
it's green.
ours. Yes.
Okay.
I think the 2 in yellow can be ours. We have to pass the animal handling check.
Yeah.
Morphic.
Okay.
But it is cost of food. Which is rocks.
Which we don't have no more of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there goes 40 gold worth of rocks.
Or unless we get a pretty nice animal handling check.
But we are going into a cave.
Yeah. Does anybody have any mining utensils?
Hmm.
Yeah. See, that's what I thought. There might be some inside, but Doc said bugs.
Doc can try for divine intervention. Use the torches to make less trouble to see if anything falls from the ceiling.
I have a hammer and a dagger that I never intend on using. Actually, I have 2 daggers.
We have things that we do all the time.
All right.
So here's my question on one of the ones that's yellow.
Mhm.
I can try an animal handling and get advantage on it if you guys want me to.
Well, I'm about
How are
to
you gonna get
save
advantage?
2 from
I'm not
freaking
telling you that.
5, because I am not okay with 5 hitting 2. That is mean. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since 5 is away from the other 3, we could probably, just end 5 right now.
I already I told them 5. Like,
Sure.
But here's the
We're all
thing.
standing around arguing this while they're attacking each other.
Yes.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. As soon as we attack one, the ones that are yellow are probably gonna hate us.
So what are you doing, Briar?
I'm gonna just hold my action until if they turn hostile or if something else comes out.
Now, before Masaki goes, can I come back to my action that I hold and do an advantage on an animal handling on number 2?
You can try.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm holding my turn.
Well, see,
Okay.
truck number 2 is being attacked.
All right, here we go. You guys might want to wish me luck. I'm tiding my animal handling.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, I want you to roll 2 nat 1s.
We're just gonna watch Countess explode.
Oh,
16.
no.
And what are you doing? Are you feeding it? Are you?
I don't know. I'm trying to get it friendly.
Okay.
It
Um,
attacked.
Oh, I have a crowbar too.
Smack it with a crowbar. Animal handling.
I have my my gothic trinket. Is that shiny?
They
I don't
don't
know
want
if I
shiny,
actually
they
wanna-
want rocks. They
Are you
want it
talking
shiny,
nicely
they
to
went in
it?
for the gold.
Yes, I'm talking very nicely to it.
What are you saying?
Well, the question is, can it actually understand me? If I knew Celestial, it might.
That was draconic.
Let's translate in Draconic.
Oh, okay. Well, whichever one. I'm saying, hey, buddy, you want to go ahead and help us out here? We can help
Okay.
you out. We can probably find you some nice rocks once we go inside this cave.
All right. Okay, you say that, and Masaki, your turn. We'll figure out what happens then.
That's not good.
I don't even know what the hell.
Aren't those three fighting over something that's still laying on the ground?
Yep,
No.
they're all fighting each other over the gemstone that's over that way.
Yeah, there's
Pick
still
the
a
gem up
gemstone
and
that
give it to
hasn't
number
been,
2.
Like, there's still a gem that hasn't been eaten.
I didn't even think about that. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
I
There's
don't
just
wanna be the
something
one to
about
pick-
the. Yeah, I was
I
about to say
don't
there's
wanna
something
pick-
about the idea of picking up a gemstone. 3 dragons are fighting over it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be the one to do that. But Saki can.
Well, they're all focused on each other at that point.
Yeah, what you doing,
Oh
Exactly.
Masaki?
yeah. Oh yeah.
What you doing, Masaki?
Masaki's just like, oh my god.
You never wanted to pet Masaki?
One that can singe my fur. That's a miss.
Woof.
And that's the end of his turn.
Cool.
Well then.
Like hell is he gonna bend over to pick up to try to find a freaking gem that is in the tall grass?
Marduk.
Alright, so seeing 5 attack 2, I instantaneously like tell 5. No! Bat! Bat, 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 bat! And then bop it.
Go ahead, bop it. Or are you bopping it with like your hand? What are you bopping it with?
A bullet.
All right.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
Catch this. Eat this.
Wow.
That's a miss.
Still, at least it's not a 1. It's not a 1.
No, it's not a 1.
It's not a 1.
Explode.
You should have rolled a
Right.
disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of you. But
Oh.
Roll to see
I
if
don't
it's
think
a
you
one.
can get roll again, dude.
Roll to see
I
if it's a
want to
one.
see this shit.
it's not a 1.
No, it's better.
Still a miss.
Alright.
Just make sure you give yourself that ammo back.
Oh, I didn't take it away until just now, so I
Oh,
missed with
okay.
the bullet. I only have 1 attack skill, god damn it. But I have more than 1 shot. Alright, well, kick it, blow! I'm gonna see if that intimidated it. Made it stop. Since I missed, I'm gonna use it as an intimidation. Be like, no!
Telling you intentionally missed. Bull.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm yelling at it and telling it no, so, like...
Okay, and 1 attacks 3
Trying to intimidate
and misses. 2
Here we go.
attacks 5.
Wait, wasn't 2 the one? Oh,
2 was being
shit.
attacked.
Yeah,
It was
2 is the
hit.
one I tried to persuade.
3 attacks 6.
Wow.
4 is under Briar's
Brand.
control.
I'm
Um,
gonna
I
pet
was-
it and name it and love it. and
It's
feed
kind
it.
of it's kind of like curling up against your leg like a cat would.
yeah, I'm kind of just gonna pick it up, put it on my shoulder, and just pet it for a little bit.
Okay. It kind of coos at you. It's kind of little gutturally yipping cooing noises. As you go to pet it though, you feel a slight tingling in your fingers as the static charge from the spines on its back.
Ah,
Kind of, it's like static shock. It's not
go
intentionally
back to
trying to
town.
hurt you,
It-
but it's
got the magic.
it's there.
I'm gonna invest in leather gloves when we get back to town.
Okay, you tried to intimidate something. I need stuff.
You need intimidations.
How many people are within 30 feet of number 5?
Oh no.
Everybody?
No. No.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, and all the freaking other freaking dragons too.
Yep. So everybody gets to roll con saves.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ouch.
Oh, shitty.
Yep, here it
I'm
comes.
good.
That's fine.
I'm good.
Nope.
That said 14. What the fuck?
Right? That did
Wait.
too.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're
That
everyone
dice was
looking for.
fucked up. That dice was stopped on 14 and it says 4. The graphics are all fucked.
Yeah, no, I
Can't
saw
trust
that too. It said 14.
Oh well.
Oops, dipsies. Well, this is great.
Oh,
lovely.
that's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
Oh, all the other drugs
Oh.
just failed.
Everybody's in pain now.
If you failed, you take 5 thunder damage as this thing snaps its tail.
Oh, awesome.
So
If you succeeded,
So who all succeeded?
you take 0.
Anybody
you
that
did it
had
at 13.
which was
Oh.
you two.
Me and Doc.
Everybody else took 5 damage.
Yeah, it was a saber suck, electric snap, or thunder snap.
So 5 wound.
Isn't my drug immune to thunder?
Yep. As you can see, none of them took damage from it.
And
Masaki's hair is now standing like way the hell out.
Oh, you little shit, my beard!
Yeah, they all resist their own thunder damage.
Fucking, my beard is a poof all on my face.
all right.
And number 6 attacks number 1. Number 7, not liking what number 5 or number 2 did, walks over and attacks it.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number
you mean?
5.
Yeah.
Number 2 was eating Azurite.
Yeah. Number 2's the
Drunk
one we're
7
trying to
ate
make friendly.
Pearl. And Drunk 5 is the one who's being a jealous beach.
Yeah.
Eh.
And then
So I'm
proceeded to
assuming
zap
my
everyone.
my attempt to
To
call
help number 2.
Yeah. Did that? I guess that didn't do anything.
It's attacking the one that's attacking it, so you're not sure exactly where you stand.
Okay.
And I'm trying to save 2, and I'm trying to hurt 5. This is like bad 5. I don't know your name, but I'm telling you bad. Bad.
Okay. All right. So general consensus at this point in time, should we go ahead and start with number 5? Since we got 2 that are yellow that are not liking number 5 right now.
Whatever you want to do, dude.
Clear the field.
Well, you're standing right next to 3 of them.
They're
so
fighting each other.
definitely-
Whatever you want to do, dude.
Yep. Just,
All right.
I've already swung.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but you missed and they didn't pay you any mind.
That's because it's tiny, and it probably didn't even see him hit it or
Yeah.
try to.
Okay. So,
I imagine them in a
let's-
ball of fury just rolling around on the ground.
Yeah, they're like cat fighting right now.
all right, I'm gonna Tide's magic missile to number 5.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, fucky.
And all I do is just drop my damage on number 5, right?
You get 3.
Oh,
It's
do you mean,
dying.
like,
Anyway. Okay, well, protect 2 and protect
Yeah,
2.
you get 2 more missiles. Where are they going?
Uh,
1, 3, or 6, or
let's hit number 6 with both of them.
Okay, drop the damage.
What do I do?
Just drop the damage on it. They automatically hit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Each one is 1d4. All right. So then
Just
drop
drop it.
another one. We'll go ahead and kill that one.
Do you get more?
No, I get 3 per.
all right.
3 per cast.
Yep.
That's 2 dead now.
Okay.
Now what?
End of your
happens?
turn.
Yes.
Doc's
Doc.
turn.
Hey.
Oh shit. Fuck. This can't be good.
Doc kind of looks between like the party, what they've been doing, and why am I targeting that one? There we go. Looks between them, and probably just attempts to move between both of them. Probably crouching down a little, letting the party deal with the other 3 things. Just attempts to chat to them into Draconic, like,
Sit
if
there
you
and
come with us,
baby talk 'em.
we yeah, baby, talk them. He's watching them fight as like obsessive little children.
That shit's fun.
Ah.
So yeah, Doc's just going to try and explain. It's like, hey, don't attack us. If you you can come with us, and if you do, we can get you some more shiny rocks to eat. He does it for the party's sake.
Okay. Roll
Animal
me an
handling?
animal handling. Yep.
Yay!
With
I have
advantage
no prof-
because you offered them shiny rocks.
One more time. Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
That's better.
Okay.
He would have like a handout to each of them, staff leaning into his shoulder, just to see how they react to him.
Okay. They're sniffing your hand at the moment.
That's basically his turn.
Okay. Briar, what you doing?
I am going to shoot drug number 1.
Okay.
Gotta remember. All right.
Throat hurt?
Well,
What's up?
well, that definitely went off the board, but hey,
Yeah.
it.
Actually, most of his rolls on my screen have gone off the board.
Yeah, they have for me too. Like they just eat themselves off the tray. Just like that too. Just like. Pew.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you gonna
Um,
tell your pet to do anything?
Fuck it. Oh. Funny. No. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
And bonus action. I can eat a good berry. Right?
You could actually need a good berry.
Okay. Then I'm ending my turn. Not gonna eat it.
Cool. Masaki.
Masaki smash.
Do I still have a saved action or no?
No.
From my first turn? Okay.
Saved action only lasts until your next turn.
Oh,
I think we forgot to use them when the one did thunderclap, thundersnap.
yeah.
Yeah. It did a thing.
Yep.
You didn't like it.
Well, it missed me, so. It didn't bother me none.
Oh, it hit me.
That's a hit.
And he bends down to pick up said gemstone,
Okay.
which he then sticks his hand out with the gemstone in it towards number 3.
It has all its spines like pricked up. It's kind of like hissing at you.
He just sits down since he's so fucking tall
All right.
and has his hand out.
Roll me animal handling with disadvantage. It just watched you slaughter something like right in its periphery that it was in combat with.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage, you said?
Yep. It does not trust you.
Oh boy. And you're sitting down.
And I can't put anything on myself for a condition, apparently.
Morduk,
Wouldn't I be considered prone?
you are considered prone, but I'm just not going to mark it right now.
Seeing as Masaki looks like he's trying to get that one's attention, but it looks even more hostile than it was before towards him, I am going to attempt to shoot it. Because I don't
Okay.
actually know what's happening because I can't see around Masaki to see what he's doing.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah,
going
he probably sits down just as tall as you stand.
yeah, so
Yeah, but you just said technically he's prone, so.
So I am going to attempt to shoot Druck number 3. Oh, you dirty bitch. I saw that. Don't you fucking do that to me. I hate you.
It's a 7.
Guys are getting tricksy, man.
Fucking eat it. Pow.
And as it's about to go take the gemstone from you, Masaki, you see its head get blown off.
Yes.
I got you, Masaki. It was gonna bite.
It was gonna do something. As he
Keyword
picking out
was.
tiny bits of lizard out of his fur.
Alright, there's another pistol ammo guns. I'm down to 18 now. Alright, so
Oh, well.
now we still have these two. So that was my action.
Masaki pockets the gem.
Can
Mhm.
bonus action I put my pistol away and try to like comfort 2 and be like, I'm sorry you got attacked.
What gem was it?
He,
What are you knocking over my
Masaka-
personal heater, you little shit?
The moss one.
Number 2 and number 7 are going to. They ate. Now they're running.
Oh, okay.
Rock does not
They're
choose.
like, our
He just
cousins
gets
are
picked
all
up.
dead. Bye.
Alright, well, we got one. That's
Yeah.
Alright, I'll.
As long as my fur is not standing up on end every time that little thing does something.
So, I don't know if we're out of combat again because I don't see anything else around us. But I'm gonna pull back
At the
out
very
my
least, I'm moving into a
pistol.
square.
I was like, I'll pull my pistol back. Why are there more than one Briar? And now, why is there more than one Doc? Okay, many things are happening.
Are we still in combat technically?
We don't know.
Not
That's
in
why.
combat.
I was like, That's why
Oh.
it's like Mordu doesn't know if he's still in combat or not, but if he isn't,
think
he's
I
gonna
still
pull
have
his
a-
pistol back out and reload 2 shots. So he has 4 shots still in his gun.
From where I'm standing, I see something in the cave.
So yeah, I don't know if there's anything hostile yet because I'm not looking in the cave. I was paying attention to them running away. But now that they're gone, I'll pull my pistol back out and reload the 2 shots that I've used.
Don't think my thing's working quite right.
I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom.
The transition from the opening into the dark areas. Does that allow you to see more? For a brief moment? I see 3 different light textures. That light blue for blind fighting, a gray area, and then bright light at the very end.
Do you need a shiny
shouldn't be
battle
able
axe
to
again?
You shouldn't be able to see very far.
I can, unfortunately, and it's when I step in front of the. I don't know if it's because other people are standing there, but
I have light.
I was gonna say, like, by the looks of it, part of the cave is dark and the other side is back outside. Is it all supposed to be enclosed?
Yeah, it's supposed to all be enclosed.
Yeah, no. At some point, the enclosure ends.
Well, that's a way to make it so we can't see anything.
yep. Alright, I'll pretend I don't see anything.
Hey, Masaki has blind sight.
He's about to have a light, a light battle axe or a light axe.
Okay, I just took away the movement toggle, so you should be able to do that.
Yep.
And if you're adding light to Masaki's battle axe, is that
Yes.
what you said? Okay.
Actually, I need to double check. That still isn't concentration, is it?
I don't think it is.
Alright. So what did I miss?
No, it is not concentration.
No.
It just lasts an hour.
Okay, so Briar has a new friend.
I
The rest
do.
of them run off. We saved one of the gems.
So now Masaki should have light on him.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I'm not mistaken,
well,
that's probably the Mosagat. We probably saved the Mosagat.
Okay.
all right. So I'm gonna cast a spell on Masaki. What's the main weapon that you're planning on using?
He already has light on his battle axe.
I know I don't want to do light.
Okay.
My battle axe.
Okay, I want to cast magic weapon on Masaki's battle axe. Stop moving away from me.
I'm not moving anywhere.
After everything that happened to you.
But everything that happens to you, are you surprised people keep moving away?
So before like anything bad happens, I'm gonna sit here and shove 5 good berries into my mouth. Should have 4 left.
So that is attack plus
Are
one,
we stopping
damage
here
plus
at
one.
the entrance before heading in,
Okay.
or
And I just infused your battle axe with a battle axe +1. You should have that now on your attack sheet.
okay?
That'll be the magic weapon for your battle axe. It's equivalent. Also, it's almost quarter after. Just so everybody knows.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
This
So,
would
how
probably
was
be a
it?
good time to pause.
Yeah.
I gotta get up at 5 a.m.
Yep.
Oh, well, it
Yeah.
probably would have been a good. Can I take that cast back then and wait until we
Why?
come back?
We can stay
Why?
there until like
It'll still be there next time.
It'll
we
still
just
be
start
there.
where- exactly where
Oh.
we left off.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
taking like a short rest or a long rest. We're just pausing the game
Okay.
here because people have to go to sleep.
People gotta
Okay.
People gotta do real life stuff now.
That's
we're
fine. I
out of
didn't realize
Seattle,
we weren't
so
doing
it's-
any type of break or anything. That's all. Okay.
No, no break.
Yeah, no.
We just took forever shopping.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
took forever
Yes.
shopping and getting
Well,
things
we had
rolling.
technical issues.
Yeah.
So we used shopping as a way of getting our technical issues dealt with
Yep.
efficiently, and honestly, time-wise, that fit. So that's fine.
All right. Can I roll for investigation to search the dunks, whatever the hell they're called,
Dirks.
bodies?
Drugs.
Druck. What the hell are they called again?
Rock.
Druck.
It's a drug.
Druck.
D-R.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
They're called drugs.
And just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna tides it, so I hopefully find something.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
For shits and giggles, I run away.
All right.
Okay.
Before you start
Um,
searching those, we're all gonna go hide. Like
I don't like the tone of her voice right now. Not at all.
You just had to fucking do something. You know, you just had to fucking do something.
So you do an investigation. They're
And then
little
they-
tiny winged dragons. They have barbs along their spines that you would assume conduct electricity. And that's how they're able to do certain electrical attacks. As far as like items and stuff, they're little tiny dragons. They don't have anything.
Okay.
No.
Can we pick up
They-
all their bodies and put them in the bag of holding?
For what reason?
They're
Um,
material. They're little dragons.
They're material, lightning conductive little dragons.
Are you talking?
Plus-
Wait. Are you talking to Briar, explaining to him this?
Yes.
You're saying absolutely nothing, and pink bubbles are coming out of your mouth as you're trying to talk and explain to him why you want to keep these things.
So you're a fucking bubblegum then.
Apparently.
You're a bubble machine.
And how long
Is
does
there-
that last?
You don't
Forever.
know.
Forever.
Blue.
You're blue, and you're talking in pink bubbles.
Okay, so someone else, apparently, you guys know you have to explain to Briar now. Because I
Oh,
can't explain
shit.
nothing.
I didn't do an investigation on them.
Neither did I.
I just knew you were picking them up.
And
And then
then
all of
you're,
a sudden,
you're
bubbles.
picking up these things, and Briar's like, "What are you doing?" And then you go to explain what you're doing, but pink bubbles come out.
Okay, but I still continue to pick up the bodies and hand
Sure.
them to Doc, notioning to putting them into the bag of holding.
I don't think
Duck
carrying
oblige.
around my
The
pet
duck blind.
siblings' dead bodies is a good idea.
You know what? You know what? Actually, yeah. Here's a question. Considering that's where Doc currently keeps a lot of his medical supplies, how sanitary is it to throw dead bodies in there?
Well,
Not
fine,
very,
I'll
I
put-
imagine.
You have no idea.
He's keeping that closed, and now it's like out of your reach.
Okay, I will put them in my backpack then, since it's currently empty and nothing is in it.
You're carrying around my pet's friends' dead bodies.
Do I have any parchment? Let's see here.
I'm gonna have my
Fix it.
fucking Druck thunderclap right next to your fucking head and watch it explode.
Oh, by the way, when that thunderclap went out, it's like could have been heard from 300 feet away.
Jesus.
Yay!
the
So everything
shockwaves.
inside the cave knows something's going on outside.
Yeah,
The
probably.
village knows that we're doing something.
I'm sure it echoed farther than 300 feet.
3,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Oh,
Fucking wait, the damn dead. Oh wait, we did that already.
Okay, so I put all the dead drunk bodies in my backpack.
okay, there was 4 of them.
Gooey.
Okay.
Are they all gonna fit in that backpack?
They were tiny.
So
Um,
you're covering them up in your brand new clothes that you just bought?
well, it says I have a chest and I have a empty backpack.
Well, the empty backpack is just saying that it's empty, but it actually has all your other shit in it.
Okay, what about the
Like
your
chest?
small
grub
mirror.
or
The
your
chest
rations?
is not big enough to carry all this stuff.
Okay, is it big enough to carry the dead bodies?
Would you say it's like on par with a jewelry chest? When it's a small
it's
chest.
it
It's a
just says it's a
standard adventuring. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it just says it's a standard adventuring thing.
It weighs 25 pounds, so I'd surely hope it's bigger than a jewelry chest.
I don't know how much 25 pounds, and I'm a filthy Australian.
25 pounds is what, like 13 kilograms?
11.3.
Close enough.
Okay, so
We
it
use freedom
holds
units.
12 cubic feet of crap.
Fuck you and freedom units.
Okay, so how many
Yeah.
bodies can I?
It can fit 3 bodies in it.
Well, actually, there's 4.
She said 3 for a reason.
All right. Then 3 I put in this chest.
All right, I'm heading to bed. You guys continue on doing whatever.
It can hold 12 cubic feet of stuff or 300 pounds of stuff. But you yourself can't hold 300 pounds of stuff. Just saying.
Yeah. All right. I just added dead drunk body, 3 of them to my inventory.
Okay, cool.
I'm still upset. So, Vel, how do I name my pet?
You tell me what you want it named.
Bolt.
Gotta call that thunderclap. Clap them cheeks.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yep, I did something bad. I went to close the map and I hit the swords, target enemy units. And now apparently I'm targeting everything.
Yeah, probably.
That's not good.
How do we remove that?
Hit
Click it
the
again.
clear targets button.
There we go. Okay.
So, I have a question.
I have an answer.
So I'm reading the stuff about my animal now, and
Uh-huh.
it says trucks also use this ability. All right, lightning riders. They're soaring, not flight. Flies are releasing blasts of kinetic energy that propel it through the air. Drugs also use this ability to dive at incredible speeds, allowing them to almost become thunderbolts themselves. Can I use that as an attack?
Yeah, like a dive bomb.
Yeah. So,
Those
like,
are just explanations stuff.
Okay.
That's flavored text.
All right. So I really only have Thunderclap charged by lightning rods. All right.
Yep. And its starting bond is a 4. Is that right? It should be under its other.
You said what?
Its starting bond.
Yeah, 4.
It's a 4.
What does that mean?
It gets abilities as its bond with you increases.
Ah. So
Alright,
even more
so-
abilities?
Huh?
Was there any experience gain or anything, or
Yeah, you'll get it at the end.
okay?
Yeah, we'll get it here after a second.
I'm pretty sure it's not enough to level up.
No,
No.
No.
we just leveled.
But my pet might. Mm.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I am gonna go ahead and close this down then.
Uh-huh.
Are we still playing?
I'm
No.
yeah, I'm fine. While you finish that, I'm gonna use the bathroom and everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Another question.
It does have a special ability at level 4 bond.
Is it? Do I get to pick, or like, is it just like, oh, this is the one that it has?
It gets a certain thing.
It does things, and then it is.
Do I increase the bond by like feeding it, or is it like a time thing?
Over
Uh,
time and animal handling.
Having multiple animal handling, your level is taken into consideration. Time spent with it, what you do with your pet,
Okay.
giving it treats, playing with it.
So we found
Um,
out that it does not eat good berries.
It will.
It just doesn't like them.
It doesn't like them.
Okay. In town, is there a place where I can buy birds, lizards, or insects?
Look inside the cave.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I could just chop them up in food. Yeah, I'll do that when the time comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There,
I'm
it
guessing.
got a new ability.
Oh, let me close it out and reopen it.
Under traits.
I only see main and other.
Womp womp.
Okay, under main,
Yeah,
under traits,
yeah.
you should see lightning rods and on the lookout.
I do not see on the lookout. I see lightning rods. I was going to use lightning rods, but then I was like, I could probably use that for something better in the future.
Well, lightning rods just reduces lightning damage to you.
Yeah.
On the lookout, as long as Bolt is within 5 feet of you, you can replace your wisdom modifier with theirs for making perception checks. Is what it does. They have a +4 in perception.
Right. I'm heading off and go get myself some breakfast. After
I,
lunchtime.
I
Later.
have a I have a +5 for perception.
That's a
So it does nothing for you.
Yeah. Could I use? Is it only for perception?
That's what that one is for.
Okay. I see it also has an acrobatics +5.
Yeah.
But I guess I would have to wait until I unlock that to be able to use his. If that's a thing.
So, yeah, based off of like what you do with your companion, if you do certain activities with it, that'll help increase its bond with you. And based off of its bond, it'll start gaining abilities in boons.
And grow up. Mutate, do things.
So, next question. My race.
Yeah.
I cannot do what I'm thinking of doing, right?
Such as
Can
you
I
already had
like
your racial abilities.
Yeah.
what?
You already had your racial abilities.
I'm
You were talking about the flavoring of your shifty stuff, right?
Yeah.
Flavoring of the shifty stuff is pure flavor, so I don't care about that. If you want to look more dragon-esque, that's fine.
So like I can like adapt myself to like look like them after time goes on.
You want to flavor it that way, that's fine. It's a visual effect.
okay.
It's not affecting your stats in any way, so...
Grow lightning spines out of my back. Starts conducting electricity.
Yeah, but you don't get that.
Lightning arrows. Oh my god.
Yeah, too bad you don't get that.
That would be
Yeah, like I said, you could look however you want to look like for your adapting to looking more like a Drek. Your visual features, provided that you have the understanding that it's not going to give you certain abilities unless you somehow acquire them through other means.
Yep.
Yeah. You can say that you grow little spines out of your back when you do your shifty stuff, and that's fine. Doesn't mean that you're going to take half lightning damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
What do you think you are? A blue dragonborn?
Dragonborn would be great.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But yeah, you can flavor your visual adaptations however you want to. That, to me, that's just having fun with the particular race that you chose, and I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna deter fun. Deterring fun just makes the game not worth playing.
So
It's
the
like
only thing
casting
that I get,
levitate on a person and then climbing on their back and then finding out, oh, by the way, they're now too heavy to levitate. What do you mean? I don't weigh 500 pounds. So lame. You going to bed?
No.
Instantly sitting here.
No,
like,
no.
Yep.
Get bored.
You're
You
bored?
about ready, Briar?
Play on the computer.
yeah, I think the only bonus that I'm looking at while I'm shifted is I gain advantage on wisdom checks.
I just want to watch some TV.
Well, then watch some TV. You can pull up Netflix on your computer too, you know. It should. Oh, you're talking Funimation. I'll go watch it on the TV. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to our channel.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Peace out, burrito boys.
See ya.
See you next week.
See you next week.
And party sheet,
All right.
XP.
So mainly
Already
the only
awarded all of that.
the only actual bonus that I get from being shifted is the advantage on wisdom checks.
I think so.
I thought we said something somewhere about temporary health points, but I might be wrong.
I would have to go double check, which wouldn't take me but a second.
Yeah, you know how to get through the menus faster than I do.
Yep. Because you're a shifter. Wild hunt shifter.
Yeah.
So advantage of wisdom.
I think that's it.
Oh. Yeah, you get advantage on wisdom. However, things within 30 feet of you cannot attack with advantage against you.
Okay.
And you do get temporary hit points equal to your level plus your charisma mod. Minimum of 1 while shifted as well.
Sorry, say that again. My mic cut out.
So this is a power, so I'm going to add it to your power list. Add power. Shifted. So, add action, add effect. Target is self. Expend. Now I have to go look up how to code this.
But Val, we had a deal. We had a deal.
Hmm.
And now all
What?
of a sudden, Briar's working on my deal.
What?
What?
He got the pet.
You got a pet. He's a Beastmaster hunter, dude.
So,
Come on now. You knew it was gonna happen.
He gets a pet. It's kind of just how it works.
I knew.
This isn't the only pet that I'm gonna have, or at least that I'm planning.
Well, then you can work with
But
me. I have ideas.
I'm gonna have to find a sustainable food
Food
area
source.
to get.
Friggin' a sustainable food source of crystals and shit. Or, finding
Crystals.
them meat or something that they also like.
Well, this animal likes what? Birds, gems, lizards, and insects.
So we just,
So
I don't know.
You could say, I go and gather up some bugs. Cool. Roll a survival. Cool. It's really just not that hard. It's not hard. I promise. It's not hard.
be like, oh, I'm going hunting.
Yes.
Ooh.
No. I have ideas for animals like what you just got, and our home that we will eventually have.
Oh yeah, no, I've thought about stuff too.
It's like we haven't turned it in, so it hasn't been claimed because we didn't say we finished it yet.
I mean, I don't think we have. We kind of just left.
Well, I mean, we did tell the blacksmith we finished, but I don't think they're gonna just go there because there's like bodies and shit still in there.
Yeah, we haven't finished looting.
Yeah.
Are all the other little Dargans, are they like their item frames in the game?
I mean,
Like all the ones that we talked about that day? Or did you just code this one in so far?
no, they're all there.
Do you know the best way that I could find them? NPC tab.
Look for. If you go to NPCs and then you sort by uncategorized group at the top,
Yeah, got that.
and then you hit the enter button in the search window.
The what?
You hit the enter button in the search window,
Yeah.
and then you'll see a whole bunch of shared stat blocks.
Nice.
I see a bunch of shit.
If it says like adult dragon, most likely not getting that.
Yeah.
No, see, you have to raise that shit from an egg, or like,
And pray.
or like
And
itty
pray.
bitty.
And still pray, like a lot, because they get a mind of their own later.
Well, they get a mind of their own later, but that doesn't mean that, like, you know, you can't like be like, yo, bro, use my buddy. I've been raising you for like this whole time.
Forever.
It's like,
For
don't-
like forever.
for like since you hatched. Don't eat me. I'm your friend.
I'm trying to remember the names.
What creature type was it?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Because if you're looking up dragons,
I should probably look up dragon. Dur-dur-dur.
You should look up Daggins. Alright. You need anything from me right now, Vel?
not particularly.
Alright, so I'm kind of impressed that we got this new pistol, though.
You said impressed or depressed?
Impressed. I am impressed that we got this pistol this fast already. I was
Well,
kinda-
you're level 3, and he was already working on it, and you rolled a 20.
I'm gonna help you fix this like right now. I want to test it and write all about it. But I had to
Diet.
I had to give
Gems?
up the palm pistol, which means I don't have a backup pistol. But I got more crossbow bolts, so I have my backup hand crossbow.
I'm confused. It says the diet of one of these is sound waves.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean like he can just eat whenever?
Well, technically sound is all around you.
So you don't have to worry about feeding him. You just gotta like clap and he'll eat the sound waves.
Yeah. You start clapping at it.
Yeah, Morduk would start laughing his ass off if you said that one. You're gonna clap? Well, don't take it around the brothel. There's a lot of clapping going on over there. I mean,
That one would be a cool one to have.
I mean, you never have to honestly feed it. You just take it near it and just get smorgasbord. It's like, all right, I'm full. I'm really
Take
really
the
full.
Druck, thunderclap next to that one, and then he's just completely full off of one sound.
Well, see, that's not necessarily. It's a sound, but it's also not a sound.
Yeah.
The hurt thing.
It does a hurt thing plus a sound thing, so it's it's like I don't know about that one. I think more of the less not so thunderclappy. Just clap your hands. It works just fine. I mean, every sound makes a sound wave. You could just be talking and it would just be eating. You sit there and talk at it. It's like, hey buddy, how you doing? You doing okay today? You need some food? I'll come talk to you for a bit.
Ooh, ooh, this one is very hard to get. But he would work well with this one.
But Val, if you don't need me for anything, I'm gonna bounce out for a bit, and I will talk to everybody later. All right, bye guys.
Laters.
Peace. All right, so that was impromptu D&D because we had, like we stated, well, I'm giving myself technical issues now. So we had a bunch of technical issues and everything at the beginning, so now here we are. The end of D&D for this week. I know it was a really short episode and not a lot happened. I really apologize for all of the technical difficulties. Our system, Fantasy Grounds Online, I had made a mistake and messed it all up, so we had to fix it. But I am going to drop this down and go from there, and we will see you all next time. This is your Mad Hatter signing out. Peace!